Hey everyone, welcome back to 30ish Days with Leslie, and welcome to day 5 of the Complaint Fast. Today, we're naming a very real dynamic. Sometimes, complaining feels like connection. You know the moment you're with a friend, a coworker, a partner. Someone says, "Ugh, this week is a mess," and you jump right in. Now you're both venting. You feel seen, heard, maybe even a little closer. And in a way, that makes sense. We're social beings. We bond through shared experiences and sometimes shared frustration. But here's the tricky part. When complaining becomes our default way to relate, it actually flattens a relationship instead of deepening it. We stop connecting over what excites us, inspires us, or makes us feel grounded, and instead, we loop in the language of, ugh. That doesn't mean you have to be fake positive or pretend everything's fine. It's okay not to be okay. This just means you have options, more ways to connect, more ways to feel close, more ways to be honest without spiraling into negativity. Let's explore that today. Think back to a recent conversation where you felt connected through a complaint. Ask yourself, what were we bonding over? And did it actually feel good? Did it help me feel closer or just more drained? What emotion was I trying to express underneath the complaint? Frustration? Was it exhaustion and need to be understood? The goal here is not to shame yourself, but to see the deeper need underneath the pattern. So let's take it one step further. Ask yourself, what was I really wanting in the moment? To be seen, supported, to feel like I wasn't alone? Sometimes we complain because we don't know what else to say. For example, I need help, I'm overwhelmed, I'm feeling alone. The complaint becomes a shortcut. But you deserve better than that. You deserve deeper connection. Let's start imagining what could shift. Ask yourself, what would it look like to reach for connection without defaulting to complaint? What if I could name my real emotion instead of masking it with sarcasm? Starting a conversation with curiosity instead of cynicism. You don't need a script, just more awareness and intention. Instead of, I hate everybody today, what if it's more like, I'm having a rough day. Can I talk about it with you? Same emotion, different energy, totally different outcome. Let's land some of this with some journaling or self-reflection to help you integrate what came up today. First, when have I used a complaint to try and connect with someone? Second, what emotion or need was I really trying to express under that complaint? Finally, what's one relationship where I'd like to practice more honest, non complaint based connection? This reflection isn't about never complaining again. It's about giving yourself more ways to connect, more space, more honesty, more presence. As we close out day 5, remember this: you don't have to bond over what drains you. You can bond over what lifts you. You can express your struggle without spiraling into negativity. You can ask for support without disguising it in sarcasm. Every time you notice this habit and choose differently, you're building relationships that are deeper, more grounded, and more honest. The kinds that feed you. And that kind of person you're becoming. Until next time.